Today, we are diving into a story that transcends music, a story about dreams, resilience, and the extraordinary life of Johnny Rodriguez, a true legend of country music. Can you imagine growing up in a small town where everyone knows each other? That's where Johnny's journey began, in Sabinal, Texas. It's a quiet place, but for young Johnny, it was a world full of music. Have you ever felt that spark of creativity? At a young age, he listened to country songs, and they touched his heart. These melodies inspired him, filling his mind with dreams of becoming a star. What would you do if your dreams seemed so far away? For Johnny, the path wasn't straightforward. As a teenager, he encountered trouble and found himself briefly locked up. Instead of feeling defeated, he turned to music. Can you picture him in that moment, singing behind bars? It was during this time that he caught the attention of a music promoter named Happy Shahan. Imagine having your talent discovered in such an unexpected place. It was a turning point that would change Johnny's life forever. With newfound hope, Johnny packed his bags and headed to Nashville, the heart of country music. Can you feel the excitement, the bright lights, the bustling streets? What a thrilling yet daunting place. Nashville welcomed him with open arms. But it took hard work and determination to make his mark. It wasn't long before he signed with Mercury Records and released his first hit, Pass Me By. Imagine the moment your song hits the radio for the first time. What emotions would rush through you? For Johnny, it was a dream come true. His voice soared, and soon, he was not just a dreamer but a rising star. As the 1970s unfolded, his popularity grew rapidly. He was known for hits like Ridin' My Thumb to Mexico and That's the Way Love Goes. Can you picture the crowds at his concerts? The energy, the excitement, everyone singing along, feeling connected through his unforgettable melodies. His music told stories that resonated deeply with fans. Each song was more than just notes. They were reflections of life, love, and heartache. When you hear a song that strikes a chord with you, doesn't it feel like the artist knows exactly what you're going through? Johnny's ability to connect emotionally with his listeners was one of his greatest gifts. Recognition soon followed. In 1972, Johnny won the title of Most Promising Male Vocalist at the Academy of Country Music Awards. Just imagine standing on that stage, surrounded by applause. How would it feel to have your hard work celebrated? Johnny's debut album, Introducing Johnny Rodriguez, received a nomination for Album of the Year in 1973. These achievements were just the beginning of a remarkable career in music. Despite his success, Johnny remained humble. Isn't it inspiring when someone achieves greatness but stays true to their roots? He didn't forget where he came from or the stories that shaped him. Instead, he used his platform to uplift others, proving that dreams can come true regardless of your background. Family played a crucial role in Johnny's life. Can you imagine those quiet evenings spent with loved ones, laughter filling the room? His daughter, Aubrey, was the light of his life. He often spoke about how family kept him grounded, reminding him of what truly matters. Have you ever felt the comfort and strength that family brings during tough times? But life can be unpredictable. On May 9, 2025, the world learned of Johnny's passing. Can you imagine the shock and sorrow that spread through his fans and loved ones? Aubrey shared her deep grief, saying, "Dad was a legendary musician whose artistry touched millions. The impact of his loss resonated far and wide, reminding us all of the void left when someone special is gone." As fans gathered to pay tribute, have you seen how powerful community support can be? People shared stories of how Johnny's songs guided them through difficult times. Isn't it incredible how music can connect us, even in our darkest moments? Aubrey expressed her gratitude for the overwhelming love they received during this challenging time. How comforting it is to know that you are not alone in your grief. Johnny was more than just an artist. He was a friend to so many. During his concerts, he made every fan feel special. Can you visualize the excitement of being in that crowd, singing together as if you were all part of one big family? His performances weren't just concerts. They were experiences that created lifelong memories. How many of you have fond memories? Tied to a particular song or concert? Those moments linger in our hearts. Now let's take a moment to reflect on Johnny's role as a trailblazer. He was one of the first prominent Hispanic artists in country music. How significant is it to see diverse voices represented in a genre? Johnny's music celebrated his heritage, adding richness and depth to the stories he told through his songs. He opened doors for many to follow, breaking barriers in an industry where authenticity sometimes faced challenges. What stories do you think he wanted to share with the world? Throughout his career, Johnny collaborated with a variety of artists, blending styles and creating memorable music. Can you hear those unique sounds that came alive when he teamed up with fellow musicians? Each collaboration was a celebration of creativity and friendship, showcasing the power of unity in music. What can we learn from Johnny's incredible journey? His life serves as a powerful reminder that dreams are worth pursuing, no matter the obstacles. Have you ever faced challenges while chasing your goals? Johnny showed us that with determination and passion, anything is possible. As we delve deeper into his story, let's think about the impact he has had on the country music landscape. His songs didn't just entertain, they told real stories that resonated with people. What do you think it means to have a voice in the music industry? Johnny's voice was not just his singing, it was a representation of countless untold stories, bringing together people from different backgrounds. Imagine how he felt seeing his music touch lives across generations. Have you ever had an experience where something you created inspired someone else? Johnny Rodriguez was that inspiration for many, reminding them that their voices mattered. As we reflect on the legacy he left behind, let's consider how his music continues to inspire new artists. Today, countless musicians credit Johnny as a significant influence in their own careers. Can you think of an artist who inspires you in a similar way? The idea that one person can ignite passion in others is truly remarkable. In Johnny's case, his influence extended beyond music. He created a sense of belonging. During his concerts, fans would unite, singing with joy as if they were part of something greater. The bonds formed in those moments are priceless, don't you think? Let's paint a picture of Johnny's concerts. Can you hear the excitement in the air? The lights dim, and as he steps on stage, the crowd erupts in cheers. Every song he performs is met with applause and singing voices that blend into harmony. He looks out into the audience and feels the energy, the love. Isn't it magical when artists connect with their fans like that? Johnny's music vibrated with emotion, and it wasn't just about the notes or the lyrics. It was about the stories behind them. Have you ever noticed how music can shape our emotions? Some songs make us rejoice, while others may bring us to tears. Johnny's ability to weave feelings into each melody is what made his music timeless. Now think about this. What if Johnny had never pursued his passion for music? Would we have missed out on the sounds that brought us joy? His courage to follow his dreams reminds us that our choices can impact not just our lives, but the lives of others. As we revisit moments from Johnny's life, we see a person who never backed down from challenges. He faced struggles, but he rose above them with grace. Can you relate to that feeling of overcoming adversity? Johnny's journey encourages us all to keep pushing forward, even when it seems tough. Let's not forget the moments of humor and warmth that Johnny shared with those around him. Can you imagine his laughter filling a room, creating an atmosphere of joy? His charm and kindness made him approachable. Isn't it wonderful when people in the spotlight remain down to earth? During quieter times, Johnny loved reflecting on his journey. He appreciated the simple gifts of life, the beauty of family, friendship, and music. In today's fast-paced world, how often do we pause to appreciate what truly matters? Johnny's legacy inspires us to cherish our loved ones and to follow our passions wholeheartedly. Now, as we think about the future, how can we honor Johnny's memory? One way is to embrace our own dreams, no matter how big or small. Are there passions you want to explore? Perhaps it's writing music, painting, or any form of art that speaks to your heart. Like Johnny, each of us has a unique story to tell. As we conclude this journey together, let's carry Johnny Rodriguez's spirit with us. His life was a testament to the power of dreams, love, and community. Have you felt inspired by his story? Let it remind you that every moment matters and that your voice can make a difference. In his honor, let's celebrate the beauty of music and the connections it creates. As you go about your day, remember to share your voice and embrace your passions. Johnny wouldn't want us to forget the joy of music or how it brings people together. Let's keep dreaming, keep loving, and keep sharing our unique stories. Thank you for joining us today to honor the incredible life of Johnny Rodriguez, a true country music legend whose artistry touched millions and whose heart will always remain in our stories. As we step back into our lives, let's carry forward the lessons learned from Johnny, that our dreams are valid, our voices deserve to be heard, and that love and music can change the world in remarkable ways. Before we wrap up, think about this. When was the last time you sang your heart out, whether in the shower, with friends, or at a concert? That feeling of joy and freedom is precious and connects us all. Just like Johnny, let your passion shine and remember to uplift those around you. Let's celebrate the life of Johnny Rodriguez, an ordinary boy from Texas who became an extraordinary symbol of hope. His story is not just about his music. It's a call to each of us to follow our dreams, regardless of where we start. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us today. Let's continue to spread kindness, joy, and music in Johnny's honor.